Aku nak paksa Syaz untuk 5 minit atau 2 explain dekat kita punya kawan-kawan yang menonton kenapa engkau tak tengok Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quarks.
Oh. Sebab
the floor is yours.
mecha design does not feel like a traditional Gundam. This is exactly why I tak tengok Gundam Turn A. I tak tengok GQX and apa lagi ya? The storyline I tak kisah sangat. I'm more into the mecha, so when the mecha is too far off, I macam like ni apa benda ni?
Ingat kau jaring sangat.
The main gimmick masa the character design was first published, the character design was a westerner tau. Dia cakap I purposely take the elements of the Gundam and turn it around. So your V-Fin jadi misai.
Jadi W.
Macam ni tau. Like,
Is that what he said? Is that what he said? Dia kata apa?
Yeah,
Dia kata we want
wanted to do something different. So you can see that a lot of the westerners like to put perangai dia orang punya my vision. That's why you tengok banyak cerita anime adapted jadi sampah. Whether it's live action or anime.
Sorry. Are you talking about the live action Gundam?
No. The live action.
You're talking about G-Quarks. You're talking about G-Quarks.
The live action Gundam.
Okay.
To me, the designs were very Gundam-y. Yang tu, I just macam like, only because it's live action, so I just malas nak tengok. I have nothing against it. GQX, I will not watch. Like Turn A Gundam, I tengok this is the V-Fin, misai ni. And he specifically said, I want to do things differently from the traditional Gundam punya ni. So macam like imagine you bayangkan nasi lemak tapi you letak bihun. Ni bihun lemak guys. But you call it nasi lemak. It makes no sense. Now, if GQX was mentioned to be an anime that is not Gundam, I'm like, wait, apa ni? Hideo Anno yang buat kan? It's like the Evangelion kan? Oh shit, a new anime that is not Evangelion, but that guy, I will go like watch it. But the moment dia cakap ini adalah Gundam, okay, it is an alternate retelling of the UC timeline.
So even the alternate retelling pun didn't pull you in. Like in fact.
And then you literally take the characters from that point of time, from the original UC Year 1 War, the opening scene semua ni, Shang masuk Gundam pula. Wow, that's interesting. Then I saw the GQX. Dia buruk weh. This is horrible. You know, I thought maybe the scene would change my mind. It did not. So yeah, it's the mecha itself is important to me. But the moment they stick that, this thing is a Gundam. No, it's not. I've seen other anime shows with other mecha shows yang lain yang design dia lagi pelik. Like, you know, macam like, how can you walk in this kind of legs tapi is designed for space? I accept. You tengok even the Gundam punya kits kan, Gundam punya kits you boleh tengok semua konsisten tau. Kaki dia kena tebal, dia ada ankle guard, dia ada this, dia ada design ni. You tengok China punya Gunpla, dia punya we couldn't call it Gunpla, dia plastic model kits over the top design inspired by Three Kingdoms, by hero-hero zaman dulu. They take all the names and inspired and make it into mecha, which is like, ini bukan Gundam tapi it looks good. But they're not trying to portray themselves as Gundam. This is our own concept of a good plastic kit, and it's selling very well. Quality of the plastic I cannot compare lah. By now dah bagus lah. Mungkin awal-awal the Gundam cetak rompak were not so good, but by now they're making all their own products is good, very good already. They took the knowledge masa pirate tu, they make it into a legitimate business. I don't know how they do it, but yang pentingnya is that GQX is a mecha show that you slap on the Gundam punya name on top. If you had a completely different plot, you touch the UC punya timeline, it would be a great show. It is a story inspired by Gundam. What if mankind moved to space? Hideo, the Evangelion guy punya vision. How I would retell a story similar to Gundam. That's it. You don't have to put the Gundam label on it. When you letak Gundam label tu lah, alah, totally hilang mood.
Actually kan, I did a bit, bukanlah digging sangat pun, tapi asal tak gerak ni. Yes. At first I thought it was a pure Studio Khara punya effort, but it is Sunrise and Studio Khara. So you probably need to ask, what was Sunrise thinking? And another bit was the fact that the mecha design, character design, story and animation direction is wholly done by Studio Khara. So one of the there are two writers. I mean the story is written by two people, one of which is obviously Hideaki Anno lah. So aku tak pernah tengok any of the Shin Godzilla, Shin Kamen Rider, Shin Spider-Man ke apa jadah. Have any of you watched those? The question I want to ask is, did he, because obviously as far as Anno is concerned, for him those stories are dear to him ke apa, dia minat ke apa, and he gave his own take to it. So I do not know lah whether or not cerita Shin Godzilla bagus ke tak, Shin Kamen Rider bagus ke tak. So I just think this is his version of Shin Gundam.
Yeah, could be lah.
Because but as you say, the appearance of, tapi kan, take all your grievances aside, dari segi animation semua, untuk aku as a casual viewer, it looks very very nice, because aku dah tengok how he did the rebuild the Evangelion series for the past 21 years, and obviously the latest one was the 4.0 plus 1. I just wonder if this is Hideaki Anno putting his Shin label on the Gundam lah. Tapi apa orang dekat Sunrise fikir yang kata come.
Itu aku tak tahu. That one is apparently for the West pun quite divided jugalah. I'm not sure how
any of your friends
people view it.
Any of your friends pure like you yourself, you suka Gunpla semua, ada macam Mizi kata, okay, I'll give it a watch, and he quite like it, but he did warn me, I only watched 2 episodes so far, that it's starting to change to another direction, which I'm going to go, anyway, you got any friends like commenting on it, or like saying it's shit, or it's I quite like it regardless, or what? Ada kawan-kawan kau?
A few of my friends that watch it, they like the show. I think that one, because they are not so tied down by what a Gundam is supposed to look like. Itu je. Honestly, itu je. That was my only issue.
I guess lah. It's like Star Wars. It's like Star Wars doing live long and prosper.
Tu lah.
Star Wars tau, Jedi punya new sign.
Like, can you imagine if like macam lightsaber is always straight kan? Tiba-tiba kau buat like a V-shape punya lightsaber, let's go. Like, even the crossguard tu pun orang dah mengamuk kan? Remember? When Kylo Ren punya lightsaber orang mengamuk. Because the only reason they accepted Darth Maul punya lightsaber is because it's simple. It's 2 lightsabers. That was their justification in their head. So it looks cool. But the moment this weird crossguard,
yeah, and then you'll be like, oops, terputus jari. Because it's supposed to guard your fingers, you freaking idiot.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Andri tak minat Gundam kan, so you have no comment on it.
Nah, Gundam SD, Gundam apa player,
Gundam player.
The one with the MILF apa, that was my favorite.
Oh yeah, that was the only one you kind of like. You like the mother. Oh, yeah, cakap pasal cakap pasal alamak, aku tak ada gambar, aku patut simpan. Apparently there's a female character in G-Quarks. I mean, bontot best. There were like a lot of memes of people like tutup muka dekat tingkap macam, oh, waited for episodes for this woman lah, apalah. I'm going to watch G-Quarks now lah. I don't know lah what happened to her, dia mati ke apa, tapi aku macam okay.
But recently there was a character in the series which supposedly died, but despite her short appearance, has gotten a lot of fan art.
Yang tu kot. Probably that's her kot. Ya, tapi aku tak nak
dia macam very cute, you know, very unassuming look. Like, is the classmate that you would pick last when all the guys and girls will be paired for like a mandatory dancing class ke apa ke. Dia tak buruk. But like, siapa nak dia kan? I mean, she's like so plain, so boring. But sebenarnya she's actually cute. So mungkin a lot of the fans like that character, so they started doing fan art lah.
Syal, kau pernah nampak baru ni ada meme? Aku tadi duk cari, aku lupa tak ada jumpa. Cha, it's a digital picture of Cha menari dengan, kau tak tengok G-Quarks, aku tak tahu. Because there's a Zeon person with a mustache. Nama dia bukan, aku tahu lah kau punya favourite course Rambaral, tapi nama dia macam tu juga, something Lal apa. Dia dengan Mamat Cha dengan this guy menari macam Pulp Fiction. Sebab juga aku macam, apakah hal ni? At first I thought it was an advert on the news
officers lah.
Tapi aku dia Zeon punya officer baju hijau kan ke Federation. No, aku tak nego susu lah aku punya ni. Tapi kan one thing I can say lah, they did have the 1980s sensibility. So macam at the beginning of the first episode, there were two Zakus fighting because zaman ni orang macam get access to these mobile suits civilians. Dia orang ambil, dia orang buat gaduh-gaduh kat space lah, penjadah. Tapi cara dia orang macam bunyi tu bunyi, weh gila bunyi 80s. Macam bunyi echo. But it's so aku tengok macam adalah all the nods. So if I was a big Gundam fan, I'm sure there'll be lots of little bits that I can pick up and go, hey, this is that, this is whatever. Tapi aku macam tengok je lah. So I'll see lah nanti how the story progresses and if Mizi still wants to talk, because Amber did say that because at first kata aku tengok lah dulu because the song is by the singer called Kenshi Yonezu. Dia ni Amber punya cara tengok anime best. Kalau lagu dia suka, dia try tengok. If you're still there, make a comment. Tapi aku tanya, so kau nak join tak? Borak pasal G-Quarks. Kata tak boleh lah. Aku lepas satu episode aku drop. I think there were lots of name dropping of persons, incidents, places. Aku pun perasan macam shit, am I out of my depth wanting to watch G-Quarks because I think I don't understand anything. Because I personally refuse. Aku ingat nak tengok cerita G-Quarks ni pun macam dah lah cantik, so it's just an alternate retelling of the original. Aku kalau takkan nak suruh tengok beratus-beratus episod 1979 punya cerita kot. Aku macam damn it. Tapi itulah, dia banyak nama-nama tau. Dia banyak nama-nama macam tapi aku ingat aku did watch episode 1 of UC79 yang masa what's the hero's name yang rambut brown? Apa? Amuro kan? Macam cara dia lari to the RX-78, panjat masuk tu, angle kamera dia lebih kurang sama macam tu, tapi the only difference is Cha.
Yep. That's so how they pay tribute lah to the
they pay tribute lah. So memang macam stylistically as well, macam it's all like this 1980s anime characters yang jenis hidung besar, gemuk. Kalau biasalah dulu kan kartun dia pun kalau macam Battle of the Planets in the group, it'll be like two young, good-looking guys, one girl, one fat guy, one kid. It's the usual trope. Mesti macam tu. Tak kisahlah anime robot lain ke apa. Mesti macam tu. At least one good-looking guy, satu gemuk guy, satu budak, satu girl. Nak menunjukkan lah kita adil. Anyway, I mean that's by the by lah. So tak boleh janji kepada yang menonton whether or not we'll do this. We might do G-Quarks as a next live stream, but probably like a one-off live stream lah, as opposed to ni because at the moment pun baru episode 4 ke 5 sekarang.
Ada